Hi, this is Beth with All Array of Light. I'm actually recording this on my tablet. I wanted to see the difference and what it would look like. I don't know if I like that much of myself a video. Anyway, I thought I would do I guess a companion video to the one I just did on how the Republicans are going into this impeachment process tomorrow. And I just thought I'd give it a try with the Democrats and see what the guides want me to know, or what they want to tell me. And I just have the universal weight, and like I said, I'm a medium, so I get information, and I don't always read the cards traditionally. So actually I'm being told to shuffle them some more. So let's just see. Shuffle them some more. Alright, so now I'm just going to pull a couple of cards and see what they're saying. Well, I am hearing, the guides are telling me with this card, that the Chariot, that the Democrats are ready to go. I'm actually hearing the word roaring ready to go, roaring ready to go. They're ready to go. They're just ready for movement. I think it's been a lot's been leading up to this, and they're ready to get moving. They are ready to get moving. I'm also hearing from my guides that I think they've got their I's dotted and their T's crossed, okay? Okay, so they want to move forward, man. They are just like, I actually feel like they're tired, they're fatigued, they're sick of the Trump show. They're tired of feeling that their fellow Congress people are making excuses and defending things that I'm just talking about the Democrats, that the Democrats consider to be adherent, is what I'm hearing, to the Constitution. They're really wanting to move on from this. Okay, so let's see what else I'm getting here. And I'm thinking that I don't know if this is a shift. Somebody I feel like is feeling I'm feeling almost like a little bit of arrogance in there. I don't know if this is shift or not. Somebody's feeling a little bit of arrogance on the Democratic side. They are just feeling, I think this is shift. So I'm going to say, I don't know if it's arrogance or it's just like self-satisfied, like, we got it. We have all this information. We have it. We've got it. Almost like, yeah, we've got this, is what I'm hearing. So I guess you could either say that that's arrogant, or you could say that's confident. I'm not exactly sure which way you want to say that. But what I'm being told from the Devil card in this is that the Democrats... So I feel like the Democrats want to play by the rules. Now, I know some people don't think they are playing by the rules, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting, that they want to play by the rules, and the rules have changed. The rules have changed. It is not the same as it once was. These are not the same Republicans that once served, and the rules have changed, and if they're not careful, they're going to be trying to do the law and do things the way that may have worked in the past, and the Republicans are going to scorch them. I almost feel like scorch them, not with truth, but scorch them with, well, I keep saying the word, I'm gonna be honest what I'm getting, like shit being thrown for caca being thrown up against the wall. Like, what can we throw up against the wall? What can we scorch you with? And I am once again hearing this is going to be, I feel like it's going to be a real battle. This is going to be a real battle. So the Democrats need to be careful, because, you know, we're talking about shadow stuff here. We're talking about your United States shadow, and they have to continue to come from a higher place, I think, or a higher perspective, and to be successful. I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what the guides are saying. Okay, I got the Queen of Pentacles. I'm actually hearing this as Nancy Pelosi. She doesn't always show up as the Queen of Pentacles for me, but I'm hearing Nancy Pelosi is well, I'm hearing the attributes of Taurus and the other Earth. I know she's not a Taurus, but they're telling me her like being dug in, methodical, like strong, like there's some strength going on there. And then I'm also hearing this as maybe some of the other women that are going to be taking part in on the committees. Like I feel like a strong feminine energy coming from the Democratic side. I feel a strong feminine energy coming in there. And let's see what I got. There's some anxiety. I would say there's definitely some anxiety. The Democrats are anxious. I have a feeling there's been some people with some very sleepless nights about what they've heard or what they've read and what is coming out in the testimonies, and also in how the Republicans are pushing back. Like I feel there's a lot of anxiety going on here, and there's definitely been some sleepless nights on the side of the Democrats too. So we got the Page of Wands. Let me see what my guides are saying about that. I'm actually hearing they need to, this is the youth. Maybe this is some of the younger representatives. I'm not quite clear. Like there's some, I have not sat down and look to see who's on each side of the committee. I'll be honest, I haven't. But I'm feeling this youthful, fiery energy. Maybe this is, I don't know if this is part of the squad or the squad people or not. But I'm also hearing the Democrats need to really, they need to come from a place of maturity too. So let me see if there's anything else that they, oh well, there's, well, battling. I mean, I'm seeing this as both sides actually battling up against the other, but this is the Democrats, and I mean, I feel like I feel like this is everybody. This is the Democrats, this is the Republicans, this is the witnesses, and people having to stand their ground. Like each person is going to feel attacked at some point, and each side is going to feel very attacked at some point. So let's see if there's anything else. Okay. There's a lot of emotions involved here is what I'm hearing. I think there's going to be some emotional testimony in public, for people to see. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of emotions. And once again, another woman. So I'm feeling there's going to be a very strong feminine energy in this whole thing from the Democrats. Very, very strong feminine energy. And I personally think they're going to be successful. Okay. Now, what does success mean? That they impeach him? Is that success to impeach him? This is like one of the worst things that can happen in our country, for a president to be impeached. And then it has to go to the Senate. And then, I'm not even going to try to read on the Senate today. But I feel an ending coming. Okay? And I feel success, but from a higher perspective, my guides are saying there's so many layers to this. There's all the spiritual gifts that are coming out. How do we know if we've won something here? Is it a win? Is it a good success? I don't know. And I feel Trump really trying to hold on. He is trying to hold on, and I also would say the people around him in his administration, probably his family too, and those administrative officials that really support him still, everybody's trying to hold on. But I'm feeling this is Trump, man. He's trying to hold on right now. And I'm hearing this is the sword of justice. This queen, she's the sword of justice. It is coming down. And I'm getting justice impartial and blind. I don't know. I don't even know what that phrase means. I don't think I've heard that phrase. But I'm hearing the sword of justice coming down. And once again, my guides are kind of adding, I think, a little bit to what came through with my other reading with the Republicans, that all of this is happening for a reason. And whenever anybody rises out of a collective, from my perspective, whether they are a president or a leader or a celebrity of anything, and they come to the public eye, they're there because they're there to mirror something at all of us, okay? They're there sometimes to mirror our best stuff, right? You know, look at the Dalai Lama, you know, mirroring the best of humanity. And sometimes they're there to mirror the shadowy, you know, selfish, self-centered parts of us. But America's in a day of reckoning, and we have our shadow up in our face again. And what are we going to do with it? You know, right now we're very polarized with it. And I'm, you know, the guides are really just saying, take a deep breath. We've got, we're in for the long haul of change. And honestly, we're just in the beginning. I think I said in my last reading that removing one man is not the solution to America's problems. It isn't the solution to America's problems. America has a lot more issues that it needs to work on, okay? But the guides like me to usually end on a optimistic note in all of my readings that I give for people, whether personal or collectively. So let me just listen for a minute and see. Like, my guides always express a lot of love. And they express a lot of love for us here on the planet who are going through this, because we are on the front lines. We're like the frontline troops for a great and growing evolution and change. You know, the collective is trying to leap. It's trying to shift and grow and leap and grow. The old can't move forward. We can't just go backwards, even if we get rid of, if you're a person who wants to get rid of Trump, even if we get rid of Trump and blah, 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 we can't go backwards. We can only move forward with this energy, because it's been like a wave for a while, and it is going to continue going. And we are here to grow and to learn and to be the divine's expression of itself. So if you think this is one party's problem or one person's problem and it's all soft, it's not. We are part of a collective energy. So my guides, like I said, like to end kind of on a happy note, and they're just sending love. So I don't know if anybody will watch this, but if you are, then I would say you are meant to have this message of love and respect from the guides for being a soul in a human form that has shown up to be part of this great, great experiment and change that we're in the middle of. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good night and blessings.